Okay. There is something definitely going on. Something about this woman upstairs isn't right. Something ain't right, y'all, with this picture. I never seen a stranger not wanting to mind her own business, but finds 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 it very, how can I say this? Let me rephrase this. I find it very weird how an older woman in her late 60s is taking such a great interest in her downstairs neighbors, trying to call herself controlling and running someone else's household. Y'all hear? She up there. I was cooking in my kitchen a minute ago. I had stopped at the supermarket and just bought a few things, to have for dinner. And it's like she knows when I'm in my kitchen down here. She knows when I'm taking a shower. She knows when I'm in my bedroom. She is prying into the privacy of other residences' apartment homes. She is invading people's privacies. I'm gonna be honest with you, it would be best that the apartment complex go and get rid of her. I know I got my situation going on, but that up there, whatever that is, it's just crazy. She is definitely violating people's privacy rights as a tenant. She is violating her neighbor's right to privacy and to the enjoyment of of their apartment homes. There is something wrong with her psychologically. It is. Like, I have to keep it real, y'all. People don't want to admit the truth, but there's something wrong with her. And there's a man up there too that is with her, that is basically, he's working with her to do these things. And it's just something wrong with the both of them. They live in that one room upstairs above my downstairs apartment unit living room. That is not normal to trap yourself away in in a one bedroom all freaking day, all holidays, all weekends, 365 days a year, y'all. And I've been here 6 years. This is a pattern with this woman. And I could tell she's done this. She's done this before to other people. I'm telling you, she, they don't need to keep her. They don't need to keep her. They don't. It would be in the best interest of their future tenants, the ones that are coming behind me, that they get rid of her. And once they do that, those complaints will stop. Uh, they'll see things start to change in a more positive way. Once she's gone from up there, she needs to just go get an apartment at a 65 and older community. I'm not being discriminating or anything like that. but she does have a problem with living around different kinds of individuals from all walks of life, even all ages. She just needs to go find an older community, apartment complex community, and live in it. I think she'll be more happy there. And she's having troubles, like she's going around talking about me and talking about other people with their uh situations and stuff. Obviously she can't pay her rent either. I'm not laughing or anything. I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm not perfect. And I never said I was perfect. But she got issues with paying her rent. So why don't they just drop it down to a 1 bedroom on a first floor? That makes sense too. She's not happy up there. She's miserable. She's been banging y'all all above me since I got in the door. And I ain't been here too long, but like for 30 minutes. About 30 minutes to an hour. And she's already starting up on me. And it's like, damn. She getting mad because I'm in my kitchen downstairs here cooking. Like, you live upstairs on the second floor. She got a full 3 bedroom, y'all. Full size 3 bedroom, 2 full baths, and 2 full balconies. You have a lot of space up there, and it's daytime. I'm in my living room, right? She got a living room up there, but she ain't in it. She's in this bedroom trying to listen to me in my apartment downstairs here. That's crazy. Yeah, y'all need to get rid of that. Y'all need to go on, get rid of that. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I ain't talking to the people in the office. It's all because of her. It is. It's because of her. They've been letting her get away with all of that. She's basically been doing what she wants to people. And she's been causing disturbances. She's been interfering in people's privacy, and she doesn't know how to mind her own business and leave other residents alone. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all the truth. You know what I'm saying? She out of control. But y'all need to go and get rid of that. I gotta be honest. I'm not sugarcoating it. She's a problem. She's a big, big problem. You know what I'm saying? They keep her, it's just gonna get worse. Watch, after I leave here, it's gonna get worse. They keep her, she gonna do something that's gonna cost them in that office. Financial, legal wise. I mean, they better do something about her up there. Cause she is out of control. Like, I was trying to watch TV, she banging above, and it's not loud. It is it is not loud. What she's doing is ridiculous. I have a right to watch TV down here. And my TV is not even on the wall, y'all. And I post the videos of that on here. My TV is not on a wall. It's never been on a wall. And it's a little bitty, little teeny little TV. About a 19-inch. I don't have no big screen, ain't on no wall, and it's not up close to the ceiling. It's on a floor level. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hello, 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 hello. But the apartment complex need to go on and really, like, I'm telling y'all keep her. That's gonna catch up to y'all. Like, she's gonna get y'all in trouble. And that's the reason why I ain't talking to y'all, because of her. She been starting shit and bothering me, harassing me, interfering in my private life, my personal business. She don't have no right to be doing that. And I feel like y'all are responsible too for it, because I did come to y'all about her several times, respectfully. Like, I could have raised hell. I could have Could have knocked the papers off their desk and cursed them out, but I never did that. I went in there peacefully about it, very concerned, as a paying renter. You know, I was concerned. You know what I'm saying? What she's doing is not normal. See, everybody don't know because you're not here to experience it. It's different when you're the one that's in it, you're experiencing it. But the woman does have issues. She do stalk tenants, she stalks residents. She's been manipulating people into thinking like she need help. Someone's bothering her. That's not true. Nobody's bothering her. She's delusional. And I don't know how many times I've said that to everybody. And for some reason, she's got y'all so manipulated and crazy that y'all actually think she going through something. No one's bothering her. I don't even talk to her. I don't want to. But she makes people uncomfortable. She do. She's weird and creepy. I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, y'all gotta do something about that. See, I'm concerned for the future residents that are gonna come behind me. I feel bad for them. You know, she she's got a problem. She don't want people being happy and living in their apartment homes and stuff, and she don't want them being to themselves. It's like she wants to be into other people's apartment homes, into people's lives. She has her own life. She has her own apartment. She needs to mind her own damn business and worry about herself up there. She trying to worry about other people's homes. She a stranger. Don't nobody know her. She's a stranger. And I don't want to know her. And she ain't never been nice to me, y'all. She got a nasty ass attitude. Y'all just don't know. There were times she tried to force an interaction, and I was looking like, I wish this old, mean ass, iron ass woman leave me alone. I do. I'd be looking like, just leave me alone. Like you're rude as fuck, and you got nerve trying to talk to me like that. And I remember there was one office worker. No lie, y'all. The truth. There was one office worker. She was a temp, and I don't know what that woman upstairs said. That Sharon, if that's her real name, that elderly guy told me that was her name, but I don't know if he was telling me the truth or not. It's so hard to believe the people around here sometimes because they be feeding me a bunch of BS, and they love to gossip, be talking about each other and stuff. And sometimes you gotta be careful. They could be telling you lies and a fib. But he claims her name is Sharon. But that thing Sharon up there, the upstairs creepy Sharon, is yeah, she's got problems. Like serious problems. Seriously. She's got problems. And she's going around trying to make it seem like everyone else need the help when in fact she is the one that got the problem. She barricades herself in a bedroom up there. I know I'm going through my own stuff, but I do be glad when I wish she would just go. I wish she would just go. Every night when I lay my head on my pillow, I be thinking to God, please, just let her go. Let her move. Please. Like move her on. Just move her on. I'm tired of her. Just move her on. Get her away from me. I be thinking that all the time, y'all. Like I was in my kitchen a few minutes ago. I kept thinking that, just move her on. Maybe she'll be happy somewhere else. Just move her miserable self on. So I could just be free for a moment until I have to leave. God, just move her on. Please. I was saying that a few minutes ago when I was in there just trying to cook a plate of food, y'all. Ah, but she is weird. She's weird and creepy. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Somalia. But someone told me her name was Sharon. I don't know if that's true or not. Around here, you have to be careful because people do, they try to, manipulate people in situations. Sometimes they don't be telling the truth. And so you just have to be careful, you know, about things that people say or what you hear, you just have to be careful about that. But that woman upstairs, she is creepy. She's weird. And like I said many times, I work to avoid her. I do not want no contact. Uh Whenever she tries to be around, it's uncomfortable, and I just end up going running the other way. I just don't want to deal with her. She's a problem. She's always bitching and complaining. God. I have so many other things to do that I just don't have time for that drama. And that's another reason why she mad, because she wants to fight with me. And I ain't about that. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to go there. No. It's just best for me to keep a distance and protect my energy. But if I was property, I would think about that. She's been doing some really messed up things to me. You know, it's different when you're living in the experience versus looking from the outside of someone's experience. You don't know how it feels. You know, it's been horrible. It's an awful. It's just horrible, awful. Knowing that you have a place that is supposed to be your home, but you have this stranger who keeps impeding into your space when they never was invited, when they never was welcome in it. You know what I'm saying? They keep prying into your personal life and they're a stranger. I ain't never introduced myself. I ain't never give my name. I ain't never uh talked about where I come from and who's my parents and relatives and stuff. I never mentioned none of that. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm married or have kids, if I'm dating someone, I never mention that to her. I don't talk to her. I never introduced myself, never gave them a name, nothing, never shook a hand, nothing. When I got here, they were all mean to me. They were so mean to me. They didn't even give me a chance. They were so mean and nasty to me. And they were proud of it too, by being mean to me. You know, they ruined their chance with me. Ain't no second chances, ain't no forgiving nothing. I don't want nothing to do with them. I'm good. They could just leave me alone. I'm good. You know, I'm not crying over that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not crying over that. I come to terms that, you know what? They don't like me. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm good by myself. I don't need them. But there was one office worker in the office. She was a temp, and she had an experience with that Sharon, creepy Sharon upstairs. Um, it was some type of way she talked to her, some type of way Sharon talked to the office worker that day. She was a temp, and she was like, she was upset, and I don't know what she said to her to get her to feel like that. But I think she belittled the office worker, because the way the office worker was expressing herself, and she couldn't help it. You know, she only human. She was in her feelings. And so, and most like when people do disrespect you, you do feel some type of way about that. And so she she was like, and look, like trying to tell me to do stuff to you. And she's like, I looked at your records, and you pay good money to live in your apartment. Like I'm supposed to tell you to stop showering and stuff. She done told all on herself. I'll never forget those words. She done told all on herself. She was talking about upstairs creepy Sharon told on herself. She went to her talking about me, what I do inside of my apartment. And I kept thinking, I ain't never told her nothing. I don't even talk to her. So why the hell is she, creepy Sharon, upstairs creepy Sharon, going around talking about me and what I do in my apartment home? I don't remember ever talking to her. How the hell does she know what's going on in my apartment or what's in my apartment? She ain't never been in my damn home, invited my damn home. Hell no. She talking like she knows somebody. She don't know me. She a stranger to me. And so after that day, I kept thinking, what happened? You know, what happened that day? But she got that woman upset. You know, she was trying to hold it in, but I could see that it was bothering her. Like the way creepy upstairs creepy Sharon talked to her, it had to be disrespectful, because the way the office worker, and she's small, she's very thin, small office worker, and she did make a statement, and they think they just talk to us like that because we small. And I looked at her like, oh my God, finally somebody sees it. Wow. And then I felt sorry for her. I felt bad for her. I really did. Because that's how upstairs creepy Sharon talked to me. She talks to me like well, she tried, but I kept ignoring her and was trying to walk off from her, avoid her. You know, but she do have a nasty tone, nasty attitude. Cause she tried it with me. And I'm walking away from her, turning my back, ignoring her. And that day she had something in her hand. I kept thinking, I prayed to God, I said, please don't let her hit me from behind. But I'ma turn away from her and ignore her. Cause she got attitude. and I don't want to deal with it. But there was a moment where creepy Sharon did try that with me. She did try to get a little. She tried to get a little attitude. She did. She tried to get a little attitude with me, and I kept thinking that day myself, like, well, damn, like this woman act like she wanna fight me. The way she coming at me, especially that moment when she had her car, that blue Chevy Impala with the little doll sticker on the back of the bumper. She whipped it out on the wrong side of the entrance just to block me off. Just to block me off from walking to the other side of the street where the entrance, the exit goes out of, the apartment complex. And it made me feel bad that day because I kept thinking, damn, I ain't do nothing to nobody, and they picking on me around here. They really bullying me. And I just kept thinking, I ain't do nothing to deserve that at all. You know what I'm saying? They killed my experience. They did. They destroyed my experience, of living here. I was so happy to get another apartment just to be disappointed, and let down. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I didn't get to enjoy because they've been causing problems and interfering with my enjoyment of the property. Like, I was hoping when I moved here, I could use the gym and work out. Because be honest with you, I normally do work out. I'm a type person, years ago I worked out a lot. I do yoga, weightlifting, weight training, cardio, all of it. Pilates, um, just everything. I thought, moving here, they had a gym. I could go there at least every other day or every day and work out, and then take 2 days off from working out in a break. And then I could get back up on my eating healthy diet thing, and really like work on my body and stuff like that, and get back to the way I used to be. And so that's kind of been stagnant, because they stalk me, they harass me, and try to prevent me from going into those areas. And so I just couldn't do it. To keep the peace and to avoid drama from them, I didn't go, you know? And they got a pool. I never got to use the pool either. You know what I'm saying? I lived here for 6 years and couldn't use the pool. Or when I had visitors, I couldn't take them down to the playground because the neighbors were calling little children names, calling them names, and threatening them and stuff, threatening their lives, threatening to cause harm to them. Little big kids, 2 and 3 years old. I had some little visitors that came to visit me. They couldn't come back no more for their safety because the neighbors were making threats. I think they got a problem with them because they biracial, they multiracial, they're more than two races. And so when the neighbors saw that, they start flipping the fuck out. Just went into a rage of anger and just started throwing trash and dumping trash, putting chicken on my welcome mat, even flipping the welcome mat up, letting me know I wasn't welcome here. Even taking the welcome mat and stole it from my door. I took pictures of it. And then, yeah, they finally stole the welcome mat. That's how I know their asses are fucking racist. Because when they saw my people, relatives that I know, when they saw them, they start fucking tripping. And that's when I learned black people, some black people can be racist too. I don't get down with that shit. Well, the ones around here are racist. They do got a problem with light skinned black people, and they don't sometimes they well, some don't like mixed people or mixed people, biracial people, multiracial people. They feel some type of way about it. But the people around here, they monsters, saying mean things like that and being hateful. You know, I was shocked when I learned that my neighbors are racist. Oh shit. They got a problem with mixed and multiracial people. Wow. And it's more upsetting that it's some of them are black. If anybody should know what it's like to be discriminated against, you would think it would be them, my neighbors who are black. But for some reason, they think it's okay to disrespect light-skinned black people and mixed or multiracial or biracial people. That's being racist. I consider that the same thing as being racist. Because if you're talking crap and doing hate on someone that you don't know or haven't even met, you start acting funny when you looking at somebody and you see, okay, maybe somebody does look a little different, may stand out. But you know what? That's not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing. There's nothing wrong with having your own look. Okay? But that does not make you no less of a black person. Like I said before, black people come in all shades. And black people do come mixed as well. Okay? So they need to get their minds right. Because I don't know what planet they're from. But when you look around, there's a lot of beautiful people out here of all races. And it doesn't matter. Always be you. Always be you. And that's what I tell everybody, especially mixed people. Be who you are. Do not choose one side or the other, or don't choose one side over the other. You be all sides. You be all sides. I tell all my relatives who are mixed, who are biracial, multiracial, be you. I don't expect you to choose. You be all of you. You got the best of all worlds. And you need to be all of you. You're beautiful inside out. You were made to be you. God wants you to be you. Be you. Do not worry about what people say out here. You don't need them. That's their loss. But there are so many that is going to 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 treat you great. That's all you need to know. They're going to think the world of you. They're going to love you. They're going to accept you. They're going to appreciate you, to value you, and respect you, and be good to you always. Don't ever change yourself. Don't ever choose one side over the other. Choose all sides. You be you. Be you. You're beautiful. There's nothing wrong with you. You were meant to be on this earth. You're supposed to teach the world. You're supposed to teach the world. Bring the world closer together. You are of love. One love. All love. You are special. You are meant to be here. And don't ever let nobody make you feel like you're out of place, because you are in place. You are meant to be here. You are beautiful. You are special. You are meant to bring the world together, to teach the world a lesson, a big lesson that it needs to learn. It's one love, human. It's one race, and that's the human race. The color of your skin does not matter. You know what matters? Your heart. This is what matters. Your heart. Your heart, your soul is what matters. What's on the outside does not matter. I've always learned when I was a little girl. I've learned real early, of the age of 5. It's okay to be you, and to always love yourself no matter what. I had to learn very early. There's going to be people who are not going to like you, but there are people who do love you. And that is all that you need to know. So don't worry about those who do not like you. This is what I'm saying is true. Let me tell you. The ones that do not like you are the 1%ers. But let me tell you something, honey. 99%, they love you. They do love you. Look and you will see, and you will know, and you will feel it. A lot of people love you. Those 1%ers, they don't matter. Let them be. But remember, you are loved. You will always be loved, and you're going to be loved. I love you. I love you. I do. I love you.